One of the main characteristics of a person with an intellectual discapacity is vulnerability that can present on life circumstances. Every human being, just because being a human being, is vulnerable. Humans can't be indifferent when someone else is in these circumstances. So it is precise to detect other person's fragility and act to try to solve their problems and help them to live with dignity. Almost 1 month ago, I visited a shelter with some people from my classroom, and we stayed in contact with a group of people from the shelter. I could notice that all people there had special characteristics that were different from each other, but there was one characteristic that mainly caught my attention. A big group of people there was not able to talk, walk, or eat by themselves, and therefore they were not able to take their own decisions. So, how it is possible to live with dignity and integrity when having these incapacities? Dignity and integrity involve so many factors. When I first arrived to the shelter, I realized it was a comfortable place. It was clean, and people there were working to maintain things in control. Making a little deduction, patients live in good conditions and they can have a life with health care, which is very important for their physical integrity. I also identified that the personnel in the shelter was kind and treated patients with happiness, which helped them to improve their emotional integrity. When talking about this, there is a point to emphasize. When someone talks to others in that way, I mean kindness and equally, they are instantly respecting them and making people know they still have dignity. Dignity is not based in what a human can do. Dignity is for everyone who exists, independently from skills or capabilities. I was really surprised for the amazing people that worked there. One aspect they had to deal with was the freedom and autonomy that patients should have. They not only had to take care of them, even they have to take the best decisions when necessary. Probably they have help from parents, but sometimes they do not. My visit to the shelter was amazing. I really enjoyed it. When we entered, I felt strange because I had never gone over like that. People used to be afraid of what they don't know, and that was what I felt. But just some minutes there made me feel like in home. I felt some emotions inside me. I was happy and sad, but it was exciting. We ignore a lot of things and we just live our lives without concerning about others. When going there, I comprehended that there are incredible people out there trying to solve some humanity's problems, and they just do their actions because they want to contribute whatever their life for others. I appreciate the opportunity I had to know these persons, and I hope these actions can be taken by everybody and not just by a minority.